Good morning, guys. How you doing? So let's get started here. We're going to do a little lecture here on the lower GI system. So again, we're trying to chunk this out and break this down a little bit, and I just want to kind of go through the lower GI with you. As far as you're going to have this video, plus you're going to have the actual PowerPoint itself. So, like I said before, notes are not really necessary, but important piece to understand: structures of the small intestine, about 20 feet long. This is about 1 inch in diameter total. So the small intestine, we have this large 20-foot long section of intestine. You guys are going to actually take a moment this week to actually start researching this a little bit more and understand exactly what does the small intestine do. The role of the lower GI, the small intestine: emulsification, the breakdown of fats by bile. This is done in the duodenum. This is the very end of the stomach. The duodenum is, as you're leaving the stomach, it starts to enter this portion. Emulsification is the mixture of digestive fluids and churning of the chyme that's been built. Mixing those together to actually create the bolus that will be moving through our body. Jejunum secretes large amounts of digestive enzymes that continue the digestive process. So we go from the stomach to the duodenum, to the jejunum, and then to the ileum, which is mainly the function of absorbing nutrition. So as it hits that portion, the ileum portion of it's now beginning to grab the nutrition and start to pull it out. It's kind of what the small intestine does along the way. Structure is the large intestine, about 5 feet long, 2 inches in diameter. So a smaller section of intestine, 5 feet, is not that big compared to 20 feet for the small intestine, but still we have quite a bit going on there. We have the cecum, the ascending colon, if you're looking on this side over here, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid, and then we have the rectum at the very bottom. As we know, we bring it in and remove waste on the other side after everything's been pulled out of it. But again, there's a specific requirement or specific thing that the large intestine is responsible for: to receive, store, and expel the waste products of digestion, absorption of H2O back into vascular systems. Defecation, feces, bowel movements, stool. Sorry, my cat's crying in the corner over here. Don't know why. The rumbling noises and gas moving through the intestines. Flatulence, we all understand what this is. Passing of gas. This is what's built up in the lower GI system itself. Accessory organs. So we're going to kind of start to break these down. You guys are going to spend a little time doing some research and finding some information on the different digestive organs in the body. The liver, a large gland in the body, accessory organ for digestive systems. The liver itself actually is a solid organ full of blood. It has its purpose, its job to clean out blood, to pull toxins out, but it also is part of our digestive system as it creates portions of the enzymes that create the digestive juices we have in our body. The gallbladder, small muscular sac, stores the concentration of bile. Bile is needed for emulsifying fats, the breakdown of fats, because these are not easy to break down. The liver will secrete these portions of enzymes into the gallbladder. The gallbladder creates more, and then together those are creating your stomach juices, your digestive juices, what we're looking at. And then again, the gallbladder specifically is helping in breaking down those fats. Pancreas, fish-shaped organ located behind the stomach, produces pancreatic juices to digest food, produces insulin, which is secreted into the bloodstream, regulating burning of carbohydrates to convert glucose to energy. So the pancreas itself, one of the big things and most important portions of this is the secretion of I lost my train of thought. Sorry. The hormone insulin, excuse me. There we go. Got it now. The hormone insulin. Insulin is actually what we use to create or open up the cells to allow sugar in. So diabetics could have an issue with the pancreas not functioning properly, and that's the reason behind understanding about the pancreas and some other things you'll learn along the way. The accessory organs, the structures of, so what we were just talking about, the liver right here. Here would be your gallbladder. This is the pancreas that we were just discussing as well. And then you have the intestines wrapped around this and some more organs along the way as well. Structures, accessory organs, hepatic, going back to medical terminology, hepat is liver, so this is pertaining to the liver. Cholecystitis pertaining to the gallbladder as well. It's inflammation it's pertaining to the gallbladder. So cholelithiasis would be inflammation of pancreatic, pertaining to the pancreas. So we're just having those medical terms that create the beginning portions of the medical situation going on. And that brings us to the end. So pretty short little lecture. Didn't want to go too far with you guys. Today, after this lecture is done, you guys will notice there'll be a couple of questions up related to what we just talked about right now. Later on this week, probably by Wednesday, there will be a assignment up, kind of a project that you guys will be working on as far as breaking down a few of these organs. And then we'll finish up Thursday with some more, maybe a discussion or question. I'm not really sure just yet. I'm trying to get my feet under me, my bearings in the right direction. But we will end on Friday with a wrap up, kind of wrapping everything up that we've discussed. Okay. So thank you for being here. Please, if you have any questions, always email me. I will be holding office hours. They should be Mondays from 2 to 3 p.m. So roughly around there. And then Fridays from 7:45 to 8:45 in the morning. You can ask me any questions you need. If you need to jump online and talk with me, that'd be great. I'm going to try my best to kind of keep to those hours the best I can. I do have other things I've got to take care of for work as well. So sometimes those hours may not always work out. But when I am available to be online on those days, I will put a link to Google Meet so we can sit and talk. Okay. Thank you very much. And you guys have a good day.